Ladies and gentlemen, science is supposed to be serious, controlled, professional. Space experiments, those are supposed to be clean. But sometimes, like space says, let's make this uncomfortable. Today's episode is called The Space Experiment That Got Way Too Weird. And yes, everyone involved signed NDAs and pretended this never happened. Why we do experiments in space is special. Microgravity, radiation, isolation. You remove gravity and suddenly everything behaves differently. Liquids float, fire acts drunk, biology gets creative. Scientists love this until it gets weird. The perfectly normal experiment. This experiment started normal, boring even. Measure X, observe Y, document Z, clipboards, protocols, white lab coats pretending they're not in orbit. Nothing controversial, nothing spicy. That was the mistake. First, strange result. The first weird result showed up quietly. A number slightly off, a reaction lasting too long, a behavior nobody expected. Scientist, that's the sound of trouble. Run it again. They ran it again. Same result. Now it's not a glitch, it's a personality. Space removes inhibitions. Here's what nobody tells you. Gravity keeps things polite. Take it away, and matter starts freelancing. Molecules stop respecting boundaries. Biology starts improvising. Physics stretches. Space turns experiments into improv comedy. When it gets uncomfortable, this experiment crossed a line. Not ethically, emotionally. It started doing things that felt wrong, not dangerous, just unsettling. The scientific equivalent of sustained eye contact. Astronaut reaction. Astronauts are trained professionals. They don't panic. They don't overreact. They do, however, say things like, is it supposed to do that? No, it is not. Mission control. Pretends it's fine mission control. Did what mission control always does. Calm voices. Professional tone. Everything appears nominal. Meanwhile, nothing felt nominal. The experiment escalates. The longer it ran, the weirder it got. Patterns emerged, then changed, then came back different. This wasn't data anymore. This was behavior. Scientists get quiet. Scientists love talking until they don't. When an experiment goes quiet, you should worry. Whiteboards filled up, then erased, then filled again. Nobody wanted to be the first to say it out loud. Saying it out loud. Eventually someone did. This is unexpected, which is scientific code for we are deeply unsettled. Why this is hilarious? Because space experiments are sold as breakthroughs, not therapy sessions. Nobody signed up to feel feelings about a petri dish. The internet cannot know. This is why certain experiments never go viral, because the internet would say, that thing is alive. That thing is cursed. That thing needs to be ejected into the sun. Scientists said, let's just stop the shutdown. At some point, someone pulls the plug, not because it's dangerous, because it's weird, and weird in space is unacceptable. The data review. Back on Earth, the data gets analyzed. Charts, graphs, peer review. Everyone agrees on one thing. That was strange. Why this matters? Because science isn't just discovery, it's boundary. Sometimes you learn something important. Sometimes you learn never do that again. Space. Humility. Space doesn't care about your comfort. It shows you reality without filters. Sometimes that reality is awkward. The real lesson. Curiosity is powerful, but curiosity without humility? That's how things get weird. Final rant. We want clean answers, clear results, safe discoveries, space offers, surprises, discomfort, and experiments that make you stare too long. So here's to the space experiment that got way too weird. You weren't a failure, you were a warning.